It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Well, for San Antonio, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And a look at LaMarcus Aldridge in this one. Known for his offense, but he's made some strides on defense in the past year.
Yeah, he always has had that great length and that turnaround jump shot. Oh, that is it. That turnaround jump shot is probably a throwback, Ernie. Because how many guys right now, Shaq, actually play with their back to the basket?
Not a lot. And, you know, his teammates love his defensive impact. He's a 20-10 guy every night, which is rare to find in the post today. But you're right, that turnaround, all you hear is yak 'em.
Yak 'em, you know what yak 'em is? The sound of the net. The sound of the net.
I know, I thought you were going to give me something that I didn't know. I mean, you've been doing that forever, just yak 'em.
No, he was going to go on kapow sometimes.
But I heard a new sound.
Splack 'em.
No, I heard a new sound.
What?
When Steph Curry shoots.
What's it go?
Splaka-ka-tay-yow.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Splaka-ta-tay-yow.
You know why that is? Because he makes it look effortless. We'll see you later.
It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. This is the last stop for the Raptors before returning to Toronto. They had a lot of momentum right now, playing well and looking very good.
The way this team has played, Kevin, I would expect them to continue the win streak against this team because, quite honestly, they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Pau Gasol is one of the real humanitarians in the NBA. An ambassador for UNICEF, he concerns himself with a lot more than just basketball. Jerry West said of Gasol, you can feel the warmth, the goodness in him. A real gentleman. If you're around him, you can't help but like him. Kevin?
A gentle giant, David, for sure. Thanks. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Jordan, he's in at shooting guard. Also Lowry out there. DeRozan out there with Jonas Valanciunas.
High-level offensive rebounder. Aldridge has the wingspan and timing to get to those.
The pass to Jordan. And DeRozan kicks to Jordan. And a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
Oh, and you love the ferocity that Prez finished that playoff with. No layups for the big fella.
Frazier against Lowry. It's tipped. Leonard on the wing. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's DeRozan. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Leonard kicks to Frazier. Pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lopez a screen. Off the screen. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, the D right in his face, Kawhi couldn't care less. That's the expressionless assassin we've come to respect.
Here's Valanciunas, and he was fouled. Free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the evening. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Frazier the pass to Levine. Lopez kicks to Frazier. Lopez a screen. Frazier dishes to Aldridge. They get it back. Leonard. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And you have to love the fire and energy there. Kawhi makes an impact even when his number isn't called. Look at his reaction to the play.
No good from Jordan.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
From 11 feet away, and Aldridge the basket on the assist by Frazier. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Jordan. DeRozan in the corner. Leonard with the steal, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Murray's checked in for Tim Frazier. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Levine kicks to Aldridge. That shot missing, and Toronto will go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And if you look... Yikes!
Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And the Spurs with some changes. Saul comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Thomas Robinson in for LaMarcus Aldridge. San Antonio leading. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Murray the pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Pirtle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And Levine, here we go. And it's blocked by Jordan. Pass to DeRozan. Takes the 3. A putback. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. The Spurs shooting well right out of the gates. 50%. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Oh, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation? He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Adams outside. Feeds to Lowry. To the paint. And the dunk by Jordan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Robinson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Murray dishes to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. No good from Gasol.
That set had everything but the finish. You know, even though they missed that shot, they know they will convert that more times than not.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. Count that bucket. Jordan's got 13.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray with it. He dishes it to Leonard. Shoots from the baseline. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Toronto ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the Gasol brothers, Pau, talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to be Mark's brother, and I'm proud of what he's become as a basketball player and as a man.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become two of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Especially when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers. I mean, they traded him to Memphis for his brother, and that does all seem like fiction, doesn't it?
Now the
yeah. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Suns was outstanding. He scored 33 points and was very efficient on offense. He picked his spots on when to keep the ball moving or to shoot. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the great report, David. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
Yeah, and it's another instance where he just proves that he's one of those guys who can step up and win a game for you practically all by himself.
Raptors leading by 5. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Livingston, no luck. And San Antonio shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Got that one up quick. 6 points for Aldridge.
Well, becoming more and more comfortable with the catch and shoot, Aldridge is now a threat every time they run that kind of play.
To the middle. Powell kicks to Adams. Toronto working the ball around now. Randolph passes to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Livingston. Here's Adams. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the Spurs making a change here. Frazier's checked in. And the Raptors also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And they double up Jordan. Dishes to Powell. He kicks to Livingston. Frazier against Jordan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. And so Jordan nails both of them. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Frazier kicks to Mills. The feed to Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
He hits both from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Outside Jordan. Jeff Green on the wing. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That is a terrible foul to commit. He now has 2, and he's going to have to play more conservative from now on.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Jordan. Lopez with the steal.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
But he recovers it. Here's Mills. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Mills has got his first points of the night.
Well, he's a serious catch-and-shoot threat, really, every time down the floor. Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
Jordan kicks to Green. Back to Jordan. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. There's the dish to Livingston. To the inside. Jordan. Rebound San Antonio. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have 1 or 2 breaks go their way.
Just tell it was a game that they felt they should have won. And those could be the toughest losses to digest when you feel you outplayed your opponent but still did not come out on top.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs with some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Patty Mills. And then for Toronto, Hurdle comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Sean Livingston. Gasol setting the pick for LaVine. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Gasol is a master.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. He is really causing problems for us from the outside. So I want bodies on him constantly. No space. We're going to smother him out there. No easy buckets. Now let's get out there and win this game.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Well, it's one thing to drive, but it's another thing to drive and dunk. So let's see if he can keep that going here in the third.
Toronto shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Leonard and Aldridge, the 2 stars at the 3 and the 4. Zach LaVine is out there with Frazier. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Keep the energy up.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
You can see the focus there. His desire is evident. All hugs and kisses right now.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jonas Valanciunas for San Antonio. They have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Jordan up top, guarded by LaVine, puts one up from 19. Tries again. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And in a conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, they don't see each other a whole bunch unless they're watching each other on TV. There's always a bit of the feeling out process in this first game between non-conference opponents.
Jordan kicks to Lowry. Back to Jordan. Outside DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 6. Jordan inside. Frazier covering. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Raptors.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Shoot 2. Free throw good, Jordan. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Raptors. And so Jordan nails both of them. San Antonio trailing here. Levine kicks to Aldridge. Back to Levine. Kicks it out to Leonard for the lead. And it's Leonard again missing.
Guys, I cannot believe he missed that one. And I bet he can't either.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Levine. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator. Always pushing the action offensively. He puts so much pressure on the defense.
He feeds it to Lopez. Pass to Leonard. Baseline J on the way, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, no way this is the start they wanted for the second half. Their offense better start getting it going soon. 1 of 4 here is not cutting it.
Spurs trail by 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Valanciunas, and the rebound goes to Lopez. The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
That's how you draw it up. Each guy doing his part. Beautiful fast break.
Here's DeRozan. That one doesn't drop. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
You know, looking at his release and his form, it just seems like something is off, and it's affecting both his shot and, at this point, his confidence.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Jordan. A different look now for San Antonio. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Murray subbed in for Levine. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Mills dishes to Leonard. Powell with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Jordan kicks to Powell. Back to Jordan. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the 3rd. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off his shot, and stolen by Murray. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Mills. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Toronto leading by 5. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Adams outside. Here's Livingston. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Really led his teammate there. Never once did he have to break his stride or momentum.
Mills passes to Robinson. Gasol a screen. Robinson dishes to Murray. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time.
And I approve that
That is his first foul of the game.
Presidential
Frazier,
pardon.
he's checked in for Patty Mills. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Sean Livingston. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Raptors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Tipped away. It's Jordan on the wing. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
I mean, this quarter belongs to him. They got to feed him.
Now here's Frazier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Leonard. 2 on the clock. And there it is for him.
And there's that suddenness. Leonard in traffic, inside, still able to explode up and convert.
And we've reached the end of the third. Raptors lead by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Keep making the extra pass. Everybody. That doesn't mean you got it. Shoot it. But if somebody's open, you give it to them. Hey, right here. Make your run one step at a time.
And obviously hoping for better team basketball, Doc Rivers really laying it out to his guys.
And it's about maximizing each possession, running your offense all the way through until you find a good shot.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Jordan in at shooting guard. Norman Powell is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Lowry. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Fantastic team defensive effort there. They made him uncomfortable taking that inside look, and it showed in the release.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Free throw good, Jordan. Here is Frazier. Kicks it to Murray. The pass to Lopez. The shot's good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Toronto leading by 8. The whistle and a lot of contact there. Free throw good, Jordan. And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Frazier outside. Here's Lopez. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors leading by 8. Outside Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about shedding the defender.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Start it. Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
But you can't combine that with laziness. Guys are not crashing down and closing off those driving lanes.
The Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
All instinctual because he knows where he needs to go and then force the opponent to do something about it.
Levine kicks to Murray. Kick out to Levine. And the three ball is good.
Wide open there. The defense just completely in snooze mode.
Jordan against Levine. Lopez with the steal. Outside Leonard. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Lopez. Down low. Leonard. The shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. DeRozan with it. Outguarded by Murray. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break Toronto. DeRozan leading the charge. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
Well, even the dentist would tell you that's a sweet move for that lay-in. And yeah, you got to love his tenacity.
Free throw good, Jordan.
It's too easy out here.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Leonard. Lopez a screen. Leonard the pass to Murray. To the paint and stolen by Jordan. It's tipped. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. But they get it back. Murray kicks to Lopez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. That's good from Lopez. And both free throws good for Lopez. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And here is Murray. A three from Leonard. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:07 left in the game. Lopez with the steal.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Toronto.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Jordan.
You could feel his confidence.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson